welcome back to my channel. Come spend a full day with me as a homeschool stay-at-home mom of 2. Let's go. It's currently 8:52 a.m. We just woke up a few minutes ago. We brushed our teeth. The babies are eating their breakfast, but after they eat, we'll start homeschool for Enox. But right now, in the meantime, I'm going to make my coffee. I actually want iced coffee this morning, so I'm gonna put this in the freezer for about almost 30 minutes or until it gets ice cold. But in the meantime, while my coffee gets nice and cold, I'm going to start school for Enox and read my Bible. So for homeschooling, I do not have a set curriculum. I kind of just go with the flow. And what I mean by that is that I do not know what I'm going to be teaching my son tomorrow, this week, the following week. I'm not planning ahead of what I'm going to be teaching my son. I kind of just wake up and go with the flow. The reason why I don't plan ahead of what I'm going to be teaching my son tomorrow or what is he going to be learning the next day is because tomorrow is not promised. And to some of you who probably think that's silly or may not understand, and that's okay. But I'm going to be putting the verse right here, and it basically says today got its own problems. Okay, and what I mean by that is that when you wake up, you thank God that God woke you up and you worry about today. Before I've come to realize that, I used to plan ahead and like worry about the next day when I first wake up. It was just not a healthy cycle, and I'm glad that I have the knowledge that I don't need to worry about tomorrow because tomorrow got its own problems and worries. Okay, school is in session. Enos is currently doing his independent work, and while he's doing his independent work, I like to read God's word just because I have some quiet time in between. But before I read God's word, I like to cover my head. And if you're new here or if you haven't already, please make sure you guys watch the previous videos as I explained why I cover my head. One of those legit headscarves, so I'm going to show you guys how I put it on, or how I've been putting it on. I've been like trying different styles. I've been doing it like this. It's just quick and easy. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm just kind of like twirling it over and over. I'm gonna wrap it around in like a bun. This isn't really a bad tutorial, but wrap it around, pull it, and then tuck it behind my ear. And there you go, my head is covered. Nobody can see my hair. My head is literally like in there. So but yeah, that is how I've been doing it lately. It's just fast and easy, and it just gets the job done. It's not going nowhere. This is how the table is currently looking like, and he is learning about the seasons. And I just want to show you guys what we learned Friday about the human eye. I actually didn't know the color of your eye is called the iris. So that was actually really interesting. We learned this based off this book, and I don't know, I like this book, but then again I don't. I feel like it's just way too advanced for a 5-year-old. But yeah, there's the baby, right? It hatched, right?
Yeah.
He's actually been really interested in animals, so I love that for him. My coffee is nice and cold, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my iced coffee. So first, obviously, you need your coffee. It needs to be nice and cold, and I like to put like 4 ice cubes in it. And then your coffee creamer of choice, I like to use the pumpkin pie spice, and you can only get it around fall time, so I like to stock up on these before fall ends. Why are you screaming? And you need whipped cream, and this is the whipped cream I will be using, and caramel syrup. So after you assemble all that, I like to top it off with pumpkin pie spice. This is a close-up of my coffee of what it's looking like. It looks so good, and I literally have this almost every morning. When you learn how to make it yourself at home, like nothing beats going to Starbucks or Dunkin' because they always tend to mess up your order. And when you make it at home, you make it to how you like it, you know? It always comes out perfect. Yeah, but I'm still reading, so I'm gonna get that done and sip on my coffee while I do that. Just in case some of you guys are wondering, I'm currently reading Isaiah chapter 63, and I'm at the point where God has defeated all of Israel's enemies. I believe it was Edom and Basra. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong, but he has defeated all of their enemies, and he has the enemy's blood stained on his robe. But after all the mercy and favor shown towards Israel, Israel rebelled against God, and now they are enemies of God. And I believe they're currently in suffering because they're asking, where is God's presence? Where has he been? And like, where is the God that parted the Red Sea? So yeah, I'm currently reading that section. It is currently 3:20 p.m. and I just finished doing the dishes and I did start cooking dinner, but I would like a little pick-me-up. And I have Celsius as my pick-me-up. But I want to show you guys that I believe it's new, but I tried this already. It's the Spritz Vibe, the Sparkly Snowball Frost limited edition. This one is better than the pina colada. They're totally two different things, but I would choose this over this. Show you guys what I made yesterday. I made coconut tres leches, y'all, and it came out so good. I didn't edit the video yet, but it should be up before I post this video up. I'm gonna put my Instagram and TikTok right here so you guys can see the video and like learn how to make it yourselves. But look at it, so fire. I might actually have some right now. I'm gonna just like cut a small piece. Ah! Oh, that's messed up, but it's okay. Oh well, it's okay. I'm not gonna take a picture of this. Obviously, I just butchered trying to like get me a slice, but it tastes so good. Want some, baby?
No.
For dinner today, I'm making white rice with soy sauce chicken thighs. This is what your rice should be looking like, and if you're not cleaning it before you cook it, then you're doing it wrong. Because everybody should be cleaning their rice and their meats. I want to show you guys more of what I'm making for dinner tonight. So I already boiled some chicken thighs for almost 30 minutes until they're like nice and tender, and then I'm letting it marinate in some soy sauce. And then I've also put a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of this sauce. It's the chili garlic sauce, and there's other brands out there, but I specifically like the green cap. And then I also minced up some garlic, and then there's white onion and a tablespoon of sugar. I'm letting it marinate until I'm ready to sear it so it can have like that nice golden brown color. In a pot or in a pan, whatever you want, just like drizzle some oil in it. Now that the oil is nice and hot, I'm gonna put the chicken in. I only have 4 pieces of like thighs, so I'm just gonna put the whole thing in the pot. I'm gonna let it get like a nice color before adding like the rest of the marinade. So as you guys can see, this is the type of color I'm looking for. I'm gonna put all of it. Now I am going to pour the rest of the marinade. Now I'm going to leave it on medium heat, let it cook, let it caramelize. I'm going to show you guys the results. It's already been 10 minutes and I did add 2 tablespoons of water. And I want to show you guys, this is the color that I'm looking for. This is how I know when it's ready. Beautiful. Some rice. And then top it off with the chicken. Get some onions in there. So simple and easy to make. As of right now, it is 8:10 p.m. and the babies are down for bed. But last time you guys saw me was when I was making dinner. But after dinner, I wanted to do like a little DIY project and show you guys before I ended this video. But I'm just gonna have to do it tomorrow because there is no way I'm gonna be doing that right now because they would wake up and there would be chaos. And I do not want that. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to stretch the video out a little bit more till tomorrow. I know this video is supposed to be like spend a day with me, not spend 2 days with me. But I wanna show you guys the project before I end the video. So yeah. As of right now, all I can do is just read the Bible and then go to sleep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So for the reason for this project is that I have saved all of my baby's arts and crafts, but the only problem is that it's in this bin, and I really want to try to showcase it because growing up, like it was either like my stuff in the bin or the trash, and I don't want that for them. So yeah, we're gonna put it on the wall.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. So I have this empty wall right here, and like under the wall is like all of their toys, so I feel like it's like perfect because like it's their artwork above their toys. So yeah, we're gonna do it on this wall. Let me clear all of this up. So I have my toolbox here and I just need a hammer and little pieces of nails for this project. For the small nails, I'm using wire brads. It's 18 gauge times 5, 8 inches, 2 ounces. So hopefully like this will do the trick. If not, then I'm just gonna have to use like little screws. Pretty small, but it's not like a big like project that I need like bigger nails for.